Okay, today I'm going to make one of my favorite salsas. And at the Mexican restaurant, sometimes they would bring out a brown salsa. I never could quite figure out what the flavor was. I knew it was pretty spicy, but anyway, it's made with these arbol chilies and tomatillos. Now this is the arbol without the seeds, or that's what they say anyway, because it's arbol sin pata. But then you turn around and look, there's a bunch of seeds in the bottom of the bag. But anyway, the tops have been cut off, and it's a lot easier to make these without the seeds. So what I'm doing today, I'm going to use about 1/3 of this bag. The pan's already heating up. What I'm going to do is I want to blister these a little bit. Put a little bit of color on them. There we go. There we go. That ought to be enough. Put these over here. And we're just going to slowly cook these until they start to get a little bit of color on them. I want some black spots is what I'm looking for. Yeah, and as these heat up, just keep moving them around. I've got them on kind of a medium-low heat because I want to kind of soften them up, or cook them, I guess you could say. These are pretty spicy, and depending on your spiciness level, you may want to put more, you may want to add just a few of these. It really depends on your tolerance for heat, but most of the Mexican restaurants I've been to serve this pretty warm. Alright, we're starting to get a few black spots here and there, so we've got to keep stirring this now. And once you get to this point, you'll see why I'm cooking this outside on the grill. The rest of this you can do inside, but on these chilies I like to do them outside because the fumes coming off of here are pretty strong. Alright, it's about as far as I want to go there because I don't want to burn the chilies. Go ahead, we'll put these in the blender. I'll go ahead and throw those seeds in there too. I don't mind a few seeds, I just don't like a bunch of seeds. I'm going to take about 1/4 of a medium onion. We're just going to soften that a little bit. We've got a couple cloves of garlic. We're going to kind of soften those as well. But now this is a Tomatillo salsa. I've got 5 tomatillos that I've peeled and washed. You got to be sure to get that waxy stuff off of them. Dog's going crazy. Now these, I want to put some black spots on these also. Although I do not want to put black spots on my garlic. That's just bad. That little piece of garlic, go ahead and throw that in there. And we'll go ahead and put the rest of this garlic in the blender. Onion's getting a little black on it. That's good. And we're getting a little color on the tomatillos. Be sure to blister that skin a little bit. We're just going to keep moving these things around because we want to kind of partially cook them. We kind of cook them on as many sides as we can. Let's go ahead and take this onion out of here. That's basically done in the way now. Alright, that ought to be good. Go ahead and throw these in the blender. Have everything in the blender. I'm going to put half a teaspoon of salt. Then I'm going to put half a cup of water. If I have to, I'll add a little more water, but I think this ought to be a good starting point. It's going to depend on how moist your tomatillos and everything are, you know. Anyway, put a little safety lock there. Turn the power on. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, it's a little bit chunky, which is what I like. I don't want it to be smooth. Anyway. Okay, so let's see how it tastes. See how it did. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. But like I said, it is spicy.